Hey YouTube, today we're going to learn notation. Now what this is how you're going to map yourself around the cube using a series of apostrophes and letters. Now what these letters are is they're going to be front, which is the front side, then U, which means up, which will be the up side, then the R will be the right side, L will be the left side, and then D will be the down side, and then last but not least, B will be the back side. Okay, so when I say right, that means you turn the right side clockwise one turn. Okay, so right would be like this, turn it back. Left would be clockwise, so you turn it so you're facing the left side and you do a clockwise rotation. Same thing for up, so U would be this, U, and then D would be this, turn it down just like that, and then finally B, or back, which would be the back side clockwise. Now there might be one thing after it with an apostrophe. That means either prime or inverted. That means you will turn the corresponding side counterclockwise. So if I say up inverted, that means you will turn the up side counterclockwise. If I say RI, or right inverted, or R prime, that will be the right side counterclockwise. When you do the downside, or down prime, or down inverted, doesn't really matter, you will do the downside counterclockwise. Same thing for left and back prime. Okay, that covers about all notation. Some advanced notation will be Y, X, and Z. Now what Y, X, and Z means are complete cube rotations. Y would have you be turning it on the Y-axis. So if I said Y, you would turn on the Y-axis clockwise, and then Y prime would be counterclockwise. Now X would be the X-axis, so it would go through this way. Okay, so X would be this, then X prime would be this. Then the final one would be Z, which is going from the front to the back. So Z would be this, and Z prime would be this. Now some other things, if you see a 2 after anything in an algorithm, that means you will do it twice. So if I say up to, that means you will turn the top one twice. It doesn't matter if you do it prime or not, it still gets it 2 times, because it takes 4 times to go around. If you do 2, it does it halfway. Doesn't matter. Same thing with all of them. So D2, R2, R2, D2. Okay? Now if you see a lowercase letter in any of the algorithms, that means, like if I said little l prime, that means you would turn the left side counterclockwise, but you would turn both the left side and the middle together. That means you would turn it just like this. So L prime, or little l prime, just like that. And then little r would be this, little r prime would be this, little u prime, little d this way, then little d prime. Then same thing goes for the back. Now we're going to do middle rotations. Middle would be symbolized with an M. Okay, so M would have the middle layer move down, just like that. So down. Then M prime would have it move up, just like that. And then same thing with the 2, is you would move it twice, just like that, M2 to fix it. Now the last and final one is if you see an A afterwards, like RA. This is called a slice turn. This is where you turn the right side clockwise, so if it's RA, you turn the right side clockwise, but then you would also turn the left side clockwise, just like that. Remember, they're both clockwise. Okay, so you're going to put them back just like this. So if R prime A, turn R prime and L prime. Same thing goes for UA, so UA would be that. Turn them back just like that. And then front A would be front, back, just like that. And that concludes all of the notation that you will need for any of the algorithms that I show you in any of the videos. Thanks.